Hello, hello. Oh no, I didn't plug in the camera. Fudge. If I don't plug in the camera, then I have to, for some reason it doesn't work, and then I have to do certain things. Oh, la 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 la. That's not good. That is not good. It's the one thing I can't forget. If I don't plug in the keyboard, it's not that bad. Because I'll realize. If I don't plug in the microphone, it's not amazing either, because then NVIDIA broadcast might pick up something else. Camera's probably the worst. I've been a bit late in these past days. Sorry about this, folks. Hope you're not too mad at me. But he's like 4 minutes late. Alright, gonna close that. Oh. Alright, folks, today we're gonna keep going on our pre-stream. What are we doing? No pre-stream, no scene. Yeah, okay. It's just that we're missing the camera. Can I do this? This? No. Image source. Fudge, OBS crashed. Hello? Okay, OBS crashed for a second. There we go. And we're back. Ooh. Hello, everyone. It's us, your cyber doctor. This, and we're going to turn off the light and turn on the background light. Oh, there we go, folks. Welcome, everyone. We have a full cyber office ready. It's just that we don't have the lab coats. I kind of forgot about it. I said I would have it by tomorrow, and I should because it's ready. It's just I didn't go. I didn't go to the place yesterday. I totally forgot. Totally forgot. Hopefully you'll find the strength in yourself to forgive me for that. Oh, my hair. What the fuck? OBS is already running. That's not what I wanted to run. I wanted to run Oracle VirtualBox. VirtualBox, folks, if you don't know about it, one of the greatest free services there ever existed. It's amazing. It allows you to have virtual boxes, which is very good if you want to get started into hacking, because you don't want to use your computer. It's on Windows and everything. You really want a Kali. But if you get a Kali by default, and you can stream on it and everything. But the thing is, here it's really good because I get to stream on Windows, something that's probably a little bit more stable than Linux would be. So yeah, it's probably a bit more stable. It's a bit better. So yeah, it's pretty good this way. So yeah, having on one side your host computer, which is Windows or Mac or whatever, and then on the right you have on the other screen you have why is it not full screening? That's annoying. We don't have the full screen here. Oh well, it's not that bad. All right, but that's worse. It's completely crashed. Excuse me. Excuse me, machine. Shut down. I will not. Oh wait, machine. Never mind. That was a quick turnaround. You're right, XR. Morning to you, XR. How are you today? How are the kids? How's the wife? Anything new? I've turned off the VM so you wouldn't have bright flashes. Cold weather, but not 30 inches of snow so many friends got. Oh. Is that good that you did now have 30 inches of snow? Or is that bad? I don't like devil handcuffs. It's good for me that I didn't get it, lol. I don't like the devil's dandruff. Ow, the snow is what you call it. Wow. I don't like the devil's dandruff. It's good for me that I don't get it, lol. Okay, so you're happy you're not getting it. I mean, and 30 inches is a bit much. And your kids must be enjoying it, no? Having a bit of snow. Doesn't happen every time. Ah, there we go. Full screen. Wonderful. Oh, black screen. That's okay. Wait, you're not seeing anything. Oh, yeah, you're not seeing anything. There we go. Turning on the VM view for you folks. Turning it on. There we go. Now you see the icons. I've seen that they've had 2 weeks out of school because they're done with it as well. Oh, wow. So they're done with it as well. Oh, damn. 2 weeks of vacation. Must have sucked for you. Were you able to work during this time? During these 2 weeks? I'm guessing your wife still had to work if she's a nurse, no? Must have been a bit complicated logistics. All right. Well, I do not look forward to today too much because we're going to have to pick up on the struggle we had last time. We get to restart a little bit, though. A classic battle for the ages. I don't know why I feel the box being a bit slow. Is my laptop not charging? It is charging. Okay. Nice. So let's start the machine. So folks, for a reminder, we are doing a box called Red, and it's a battle between, it's called a battle between blue and red, and for right now we're user blue. And so our task is to escalate privileges because we have our main foothold, which we got through a directory, no, not a directory traversal attack. So we got through it and we established SSH keys. We got a password and now we need to find a way to escalate privileges. And apparently that goes to a vulnerability exploitation. So what we're going to do now is try to exploit this vulnerability. We have something that works. We found yesterday we struggled so much to get the exploit into the machine because of course to run the exploit it has to be on the machine. Well, I'm not sure if it has to be, but anyway, I don't know. I think we do have to have it on the machine. It's easier, and then we're trying to run it. It's kind of difficult because there's many tools that are not installed in this box, and you don't have admin privileges. Did you figure out the web server? What do you mean? Did I figure out the web server? Not really. Figure out the web server. We didn't use a web server in the end to host it. We just we use SPC as we did previously XR. It's just that, yeah, this is the web server. No, we didn't do it through that. We did it through... I mean, we did something through that, actually. I think we got some things through that. And, but the thing is, all we need to do was spc-r. And recursive got all the files over. So, yeah, it was a bit overkill. Kind of. It wasn't necessarily overkill, it's just that we could have solved it with a simple -r. But we didn't know about it, so... guess that's how it is sometimes. Hydra. Alright, now we're on a 5th day doing this box, folks. 5th day on one box. L is blue. Password is in desktop. Desktop / pass list. I think it's pass list.txt. Yes. And our IP address is this one. I think that's it. That's all the parameters we need. Ooh. Oh. Hydra, please do not use this military secret on or service organization. Okay. Or for legal purposes. Colon separated to HUL. Or let's try to see Hydra. What did we put before that we're missing? Say P. The IP address is not good or what? Hydra. We should say FTP. Yeah, SSH. I forgot about that. I always forget about this one. SSH. There we go. That should be good. No? I said SH, not SSH. SSH. There we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're attacking. All right, it's attacking. It's attacking. Taking a little bit. Oh, couldn't find a password. Connection refused. Oh, we're not connected. We're not connected to the VPN. That's why. All right, let's get disconnected. Sudo OpenVPN download / doesn't it start with an M? No. Can I see options here? Oh yeah, we can. It is CMG. CM. Nice. Cool. Trusted. Let's go. Now we should be able to run Hydra. Alright, we found the password. Super password. Nice, we can SSH into it. I don't think we need to SSH yet. We should transfer first the file, the exploit. So let's go into our, I think we put the exploit into our downloads folder. CD downloads, I think it's there. LSL. It is CVE 4034, so it's right there. Okay, and we found a way to send it, which is scp/r CVE CV 2021 4. There we go. We want to send this one to the IP address, which is 10.113.187.191. Does that make sense, folks? What we're doing? We're sending over a file on this. Let's see. All right, that was easy. That's a little too easy. What the fuck? Let me check Obsidian. Obsidian is our notes place, as suggested by the one and only XR. Using SCP, R, pawn kit. Oh yeah, we need to add a little bit more information. We need to say blue at, and then the destination. Makes sense. All right, so let's go. We're gonna not send this there. We're gonna send it blue at this. And then we want to put it at, the destination is gonna be TMP. Boom. Yes. Paste the password. Nice. Transferred. All right, so let's go into it. SSH into blue at the IP address, which is 10.113.187.191. Permission denied. Please try again. Permission denied. Did the password change since we uploaded something? The password worked right there. Yeah, hold on. Let's copy this. Oopsies. Permission denied. Public key password. Blue SSH. Am I missing something? My SSH. Blue at this. Should we try Hydra again? Did the password change? Warning. Warning. Many SSH connection limit number of parallel tasks. It recommends you use a task. Password not found. Desktop. Ah, okay. Okay, still finding it. Is it the same password? No, it's not. It changed. Password changed. Password changed. Right, let's go. Control Shift C. SSH. Boom. 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 And we in. Clear. Let's go to temp. OSL. Nice. Look at that. Our exploit. So I have no idea how to... This is the thing that we struggled with last time. It is running this exploit. So how do we run this exploit? ls with evil, that's so make file. Okay, so how do we go here? Let's go to the exploit we found again. There it is. It's this one. So this usage says sh curl. So then you download it, you have it. So this is what they do now. HTTPS raw get through boozer content. Okay. Is through short for through? Through b user content, okay. And then your root all of a sudden? The fuck? GitHub user content. Ah. GitHub user content. Oh yeah. Thank you. Makes sense. Okay, so they download it and all of a sudden the root. This kind of sus. It's like a bad magic trick. Manually you curl and then you chmod pawn kit. It's curl that runs it. I didn't know. Can I just curl a file then to run it? Can I go cd ... and then we go here curl cv e . Cannot resolve host is equal to this. Yeah, makes sense. So how do I run this then? Can I just do that? /c is a directory. You can't run. Curl pulls a shell code from that GitHub repo and runs it on the machine. Chmods to an executable. Then tada. Okay. So we need to chmod plus x. Oopsies. The fuck did I do? Okay, so I need to do chmod plus. There was a readme here. Oh, no. Chmod plus. Okay, let's do that. So we do chmod plus change modification executable. Okay. So chmod plus x dot slash. Can I do that on CVE? Dash 2021 dash 4D34. Now can I execute it? Yeah, it looks like it. It should be just on the sh.sh file. Yeah? So this won't work. Doing it on the whole thing. It's a directory. Yeah. Should be just on the sh file. Okay, so let's go find this. cd cv ls. We don't have that sh file. Should we transfer that? Let's see if we have it on our own machine. We are in downloads, is perfect. LSLA, and we have, is there pawn.kit? Yeah, there's pawn kit. Oh shoot, I think we should have transferred this one, not the other one. Let's SCP. Shoot, it's kind of annoying how it doesn't remember. SCP-R. PWN kit at blue at the IP address. Yeah, I think we transferred the wrong file. At this one, and we want to put in temp. Blue's password, do we have it still? Did we get logged out? Yeah, it's still the same one. Well, I don't know what it is. We will just have one tab that always does Hydra. P is in home/desktop /pass, and then this is the IP address is this one. I think it's copied. SSH. I mean, it's kind of good because then I get to repeat the commands I usually do, so that's good. It should be just on the sh file. So yeah, folks, we're going to transfer another file onto the machine. All right, we got a password. It's a long one. Control Shift C. And now we want to go over here and type in Blue's password. Good, we're able to transfer all of this, but I think there we go, pawnkit.sh. I think this is what XR means. It shouldn't be just on the side. Oh. Yeah, okay. This is what XR meant, pawnkit.sh. So we've transferred it now successfully to the temp folder. So let's go tmp. Well, cd dot ls. See, we have it now here, pawnkit. So we go in pawnkit. Okay, nice. So yeah, we're gonna have to rerun this this hydra command because the password has changed. All right, this is the host, this is the password. Awesome. See. All right. TMP. So we're going to SSH back. Paste that in there. Cool. We go into cd tmp. And here we go ls cd pawnkit ls. And here we should find a pawnkit.sh. So XR is telling us that we should chmod it. So let's do it. Plus X. So from what I understand, let's redo it. Chmod wait, is it chmod plus X or chmod X plus? Plus X, yeah. Dash pawnkit. Hold on. Here though, XR, look, it's saying just pawnkit. Manually. Chmod plus pawnkit, not pawnkit plus sh. Should we try it on the folder before? Let's see with pawnkit.sh. So should we run it? Oh, it's thinking. I'm surprised it's not more talkative than that. Don't think it's working, huh? There's also pawnkit. Maybe you should make this the executable one, not the .sh one. Curl chmod pawnkit. So let's follow the instructions here. chmod plus X. I'm going based off what I saw. I saw wrong instructions. It's okay, it's okay. Chmod, and then we go, it's this. Just follow the instructions, Lord. PWN KIT. Cannot access but no search file directory. No? Am I wrong? What the fuck? Look, there's one right there. Oh, there's a large one. Kit is a large letter. Okay. Can we execute it now? We're still in blue, huh? Fudge. I say we retry to transfer it. I think we did some things we weren't supposed to. Let's try to do it again. And we're gonna MV PWN kit into PWN kit 2. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to send number 2. I think we still have the password copied. All right, it's transferring. That's good news. We can go back to our SSH. We're going to Control C and we're going to go into ... And here we should see pawn kit 2. Okay, so we can go into that one. Maybe it's doing this to the whole folder. No? Could it be? It's kind of confusing how there's many ones. CH, well, you can't execute a folder, can you? Let's go CD into PWN kit. Oh no, we need to go to get, we need to get 2. CD to pawn kit 2. And so here we have pawn kit. I think this is the one we need to transform. chmod pwn kit plus x. Okay, did that work? No. ID. Damn it. Was it not working? A pawn kit. ID groups exit chmod plus pawn kit. The fuck? XR, what do we do? Chmod plus x. Maybe we can try on the whole thing. cd ... chmod plus x dot slash pwn kit 2. It's a directory, you can't execute it. Pawn kit ID. Wait, I need to log out? No, here it's root. chmod plus x. Thoughts weird. We're really following the instruction. Manually, we do this. Interactive shell. Pawn ID single command. Maybe we can try this. Pawn kit slash ID. Let's see. That's right. ID. It's a directory. You can't see too well either here. Pontkit 32. Pat images, read me the MD. Should work out of the box on vulnerable Linux systems. Oh man, we lost our shell. Local privilege escalation should work out of the box on vulnerable. Bash. Running exploit against patch versions will yield the following output. Alright, I'm down to cheat a little bit. I'm going to look at the write-ups just for this one. It's the 5th day doing this one, folks. And for 3 days, we haven't gotten the second flag. It's like 6 hours of work. Write-ups. Let's go. Is there the suits guy? There's the suits guy. Always go for the suits guy. Oh, it's YouTube. Never mind. Don't want YouTube. Red, not complicated. Solo cyber engineer. Nmap. Whoa, what did bro do? Test for local file inclusion. String replace this with this. How do you know this? Curl target page index.http. Output function sanitize parameter. As we read the function sanitize inputs, it removes this and removes that. We see that the sanitize input being used after preg match is a PHP built-in function that searches for expressions and strings. So it's not going to allow input symbols, numbers before letters, and paths such as var, HTML, PHP. Okay. However, we could do this. Yeah. All right, I'm not sure. Anyway, we did this, we succeeded. I'm not sure how bro did it. Echo red rules. Sudo apt remove hashcat. Okay, remove hashcat. Okay, so super password. They then run the thing into pass list, base64 rule. Then they have a password list. Wow, we're already halfway through. All right, ping red rules at CHM. Try hack me. Okay. Wait, what? They're not exploiting any Hydra, pass list, and then they get this. These bash random texts from red are annoying. Anyway, let's say strong mentally. Use ps command and check what processes are running. Oh, okay. ps aux forest. Okay, so let's try to run that, see what happens. We need to go on the SSH. So for this, we need to go on Hydra again. No, Hydra was over there. So we can get a password. Great. Shift C. I can SSH. Control V. Good, we clear this. Let's run this command, ps aux forest. What the fuck? What the hell? It's a lot of things. All right, let's make it big and rerun it so we can get access to the whole thing. Okay. What the fuck is this? ps aux is checking the running processes. Is there one that's particularly interesting? SSL, SSL plus. Okay, so we see different things. And our boy here sees red. Okay, red are the ones that are interesting because Oh, we see root, red. There's one that's called red. Red rules at THM. So there's two from red. Dev TCP red rule.chtm. Okay, I see them. Interesting. It's making connection to red rules at THM 5001 using bash. Let's try to ping red rules to find its IP. Okay. Ping red rules.thm. Don't look too positive. Don't look too good. Well, that took ages, but the IPv4 it's weird and local looking. Let's check out the etc host file. Yeah, right. PS aux is checking the running process. Okay. I think it's something we should write down. I go here. And then we go transfer files. Now we go into privilege. Okay, good night, good luck. Thank you, XR. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely night. All right. Check out where the... Check out what processes are running. Oh. I didn't know about this one. All right, cool. We got that one. That's really good. And now we're going to check out our ping, see if anything returned. Nope. Okay, it's not coming. So we can't ping it. 0 received. Okay, so we can cat etc host. All right, so we have one that says red rules at CHM. So they're not going to use an exploit. They're not going to use an exploit. Let's check if there's a server listening on red rules 9001. GRV v rem address procnet acquire. The fuck? Broken, you dumb it down for us. Let's check for clients. I feel like this dude's overcomplicating shit. OX Bob. Willis pilot engineer. Is there anyone that's like a regular chatter? No? No. Recon. Alright, recon phase. You found the flag. It's funny how everyone kind of does it differently. Curl this. Page filter conveys by 64 encode. etc password blue. All right, echo red rules. Password, we found one, okay. Cat flag 1, flag 2, hijacking red reverse shell. Oh yeah, you're supposed to use Pepsi. Let's do it. Let's do that. PSPY. I don't know what that is. But I've seen it so many times from red. Maybe we should just run it. Sudo apt install PSPY. Is that a thing? Okay, can I get PSPY on the go so I can transfer it? How do I do that? How can I get PSPY on a file to transfer to another computer? Is it going to be annoying? Is it going to flag me? Download the binary and move it to another one. Okay, wget. Or for 32-bit. Ah, fuck it. Let's get the 64. 64 is always better. Let's go. We get it. We get it in downloads. That's perfect. All right, we got it. ls la. Is it here? Is it here? Yes. PSPY 64. Okay, so now we can transfer it. SCP. Okay, where is the SCP one? Is it here? Yes, this is the SCP one. Every tab has their own functionality. We want to transfer, we're in downloads and want to transfer PSPY64 blue temp. And now we're going to go back here and we're going to get you to Hydra this. We're not giving up, folks, huh? We're not giving up. We're seeing PSPY on the sheet and we think, okay, that's a pretty good one. But I think you can still do it with the vulnerability we saw. There might be many ways of doing it. There might be. Hydra, finish at this. Okay, you found it. That's super good. Control Shift C. Let's do it. So we can now transfer this with the password. Boom. PSPY has been transferred. Great. So let's SSH into the machine. Great, we're in. Now let's go into, I think we temped it. We put in temp. CD into temp. There's no E. All right, ls. We should see here PSPY64. So we're going to do chmod. They said the ChatGPT told us here chmod plus x PSPY64. Let's make it big, fine. Chmod plus x ps on target tmpy temp PSPY, and then we executed PSPY64. ls, let's see if it shows differently. Yeah, it shows in green, so it's an executable now. PSPY64. Boom. Execute it. Ooh. PSPY. Oh, that's a drippy one. So it's scanning. It's working, folks. It's working. I'm not sure what PSPY does. PSPY is a command line designed to snoop on processes without needing for root permissions. VS Lin Peas. It's ChatGPT then. There's no Google result. Do. PSPY monitor processes in real time, automatic privilege escalation scanner. Active enumeration, passive observation. Best tool for this. Scon. Shows cron jobs live. Okay, best tool for this. Only find cron configs. Okay, show cron's job live. Live. Not live. Alright, live. So, okay, so we can do this. Run PSPY to see cron jobs live. Is it cron with an H? No, it's not with an H. I need to stop trying to put an H. Cron jobs live. Run linpeas to find vulns. All right. Very stealthy, noisy, many checks. Okay. All right, do we have a result here? Oh my God. Okay, why is this one red? CH PSPY ban blue points system user bash no red rules at THM. You see, it's the same thing we saw earlier. Dev TCP red rules. K Apache 2K start. User bin Amazon SSN agent. The fuck, folks? What up, chat? User bin echo. You're not repeating yourself. You are repeating yourself. Root defense. It's still running. Defense stock.sh. There's plenty of stuff. I wonder what's interesting here. Is there anything interesting in this output? Is there something extremely interesting here? It's almost certainly your privilege escalation path. The key finding is UID is equal to 0, PID is 16094, user bin bash, root defense backup.sh. These are root owned cron jobs executing every minute. This is gold. Why this is important? These scripts run as UID is equal to 0, so root. Run automatically via cron. Execute repeatedly. Ooh, well, that's pretty good news. Via cron, execute repeatedly. Cron evidence. UID is equal to this. PID is equal to that. User has been cron F. Root defense backup.sh. Root defense talk.sh. Root defense backup.sh. What do I want? What do we want here, folks? Okay. Cron evidence this. This confirms automatic escalation path. This is the first thing you should check. LSLA root defense. All right, I'm pretty in. Let's do it. What, can I see root, you think? You can view root? Yeah, permissions denied, no shit. If writable, instant root. It's not writable. All right, why this is important. All right, let's start again. I think we got distracted a bit. All right, so the key finding is there's UID equals 0 on different processes. Root defense talk, root defense backup. Cron evidence. UID is equal to 0. PID is equal to that. Okay. And if we example exploit echo bash I with this. Root defense backup.sh. Wait 1 minute, you got a shell. It's not writable. It's not, maybe it's writable, maybe it's not readable. How do I see privileges? I think you can see it to ls. cd root. Can I do that? Yeah, no, I can't go to root. Even if sometimes I'm writable, check directory. File. No, it's not something you type. R code directory. Also very interesting. Distancing message. Oh, let me guess you are going to the temp. Yawn. This confirms the machine is intentionally vulnerable. They expect you to find a cron escalation. You're on the right path. This is almost certainly a try-hack me CTF machine. Also, no, reverse shell, active activity already happening. Another user, UID 101, already has a reverse shell. This might be your shell or planted by a challenge. The main target is still root defense backup.sh. Step-by-step escalation plan, okay. Step 2, if writable, inject payload. I don't know if it's not viewable, but maybe it's writable. All right, let's see. Permissions denied. I get permissions denied on step 1 and step 2. Good, that means the challenge is slightly more realistic. Your PSPY output already revealed the real weakness. You just need to approach it differently. The key line again. Plain text UID is equal to that, and the root backup defense runs every minute via cron. But since you can't read root defense, the escalation is probably via something that scripts touches, not the script itself. Think of it like cron scripts often interact with writable locations. Even if root/defense backup sh isn't writable, it might Read files from TMP. Even if root/defense/backup.sh isn't writable, it might read files from temp. Okay. Copy files, execute files, use wildcards, use relative path, call programs with full paths. Okay. These are classic privilegization without full paths. Okay. These are classic privilege escalation work vectors. Step 1. Watch backup sh behavior with PSPY. Now look for what it executes after. Example. Watch for tar, mv, rm, chown. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got plenty of stuff. Print 7, grp v root. Are these cron jobs happening? Okay, there's a lot of UID is equal to 0. Kill session.sh. Okay. Kill session.sh. So root defense. So there's plenty of stuff in there. You see, this is triggering, and then it shows us this, and then it kills. It kills this, and then it keeps talking. Kill session. Runs it twice. 601. It's funny. Oh, it runs every minute. You see? Every minute we have different things happening. It talks. 58, 59, 6. Should we let this run for a little bit? Let's see. We're gonna give it all to ChatGPT and let it give us the analysis. Let's freaking go. All right, let's go. Control Shift C. Tap it here and Control V. Boom. And your PSUs already shows privilege escalation. The key is here. I'll give you a hint. You'll be granted a rule shell. This is not trolling. It's literally the escalation path. What? This whole time we could have done this? What's actually happening from your PSPY? This? Tog.sh, kill session.sh. These are running as root, executing as cron, interacting with your session. Your shell is likely spawned from as a child of a root process. So example chain, root cron, root script, your shell. Okay. Why exit gives you root? If you exit your current shell and return to the parent process shell, if the parent shell is running as UID is equal to 0 root, you get root shell. What you got to do now, you really type exit. That's it. Wait. Folks, we did this in our own machine. What the fuck? Hold on. What the hell? We did this on our own machine. So we gotta do this. No, we're gonna do Hydra. Hydra. Control Shift C. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Boom. 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 Or what? Dude, I just logged in. System restart required. The fuck? Yo! Ben Chilling 1, hello. Good to meet you, Ben Chilling. I don't think we've met before. Yes, it is your first time. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh. There's I didn't see there was someone that spammed you. Let's block him. Oh no, not timeout. I want to block you. Ban. You've been banned. Nice. Yo, Ben Chilling. Good to meet you. Are you into cybersecurity at all? Or hacking and stuff like this? Someone banned me. No, no one banned you. Just saying that there was a spammer before you that I did not see before. And I banned that spammer. Okay. So are you into cybersecurity at all? What's your call in life? Is it cybersecurity or are you just here to chill? As your name suggests. I like formal methods for software verification. That's very specific. I'm not sure what that means. I like formal methods for software verifications. Formal methods for software. Okay, so like comparing hashes. Not so sure I know too much about that. This Kelly downloads Hydra. So we got a password, but that password immediately expired, so we got to run it again. Control Shift C. Now we're gonna SSH and paste that password. It means providing your software is safe from runtime bugs similar to Rust and Ada. Okay, so you're a software engineer, something like that. System restart required. Okay, that's okay. Let's go into clear. So here, Ben, what we're doing is we're doing privilege escalation onto a machine. It's on Hack the Box, so super legal. Super legal. And we are trying to... We're following ChatGPT suggestions. Log out, connection closed. See it, what to do now, type exit, that's it. Why works technically. su blue bash I. Or something like this, without properly dropping privileges. You shall inherit roots. Also, you were given root password, base64, really? It's trolling, not the real password. Oh, wow. What's your experience with x66, with the x6086 ASM binary? I have no idea what this is, Ben. What's my experience? Yes. My experience is yes. Or su blue bash. Cron job running something like this. Su bash. I typed exit and it didn't work. I think ChatGPT is trolling me. Yeah, but it's actually actually logging out. And oh wait, didn't change the password. It's okay. After you type exit, confirm who am I? Who am I? Blue. Oh, you have no incidents in cyber or web stuff. Ah, look. It's fantastic. You get to learn all about it. You'll see, it's wonderful. So do you want to learn? Do you want to learn together? Do you want to hear more about what we're doing right now, Ben, and how that fits? I mean, I'm not sure as a software person, you must understand quite a bit. So, we have SSH into a machine. I'm pretty sure you know SSH. You use it all the time, right? We have SSH into a machine. SSH, yep, okay. We SSH into a machine and we have to get privilege escalation. Now, there's different ways of doing it. You have to find different things that are happening within the machine. Like for instance, there could be a vulnerability, and we tested this through a code, a recon, what we call a recon tool that's called linpeas. We also called it through another one which checks cron jobs called PSPY. And we did different things to discover vulnerabilities. And now where we struggle is at the exploit phase. So in theory, we should be able to exploit these vulnerabilities, but we cannot. And I think this is because of the configurations of certain things. So we are in a machine right now where red versus blue, and you can see red is kind of tendalizing us. Does Recon look for code gadgets? I assume it does. It doesn't go that far into like the codes and stuff. It just looks at, oh, which version is that? And is that version publicly known as vulnerable? That's kind of what it does. It's not as fancy as looking through the code specifically. Well, we could do that, but that's more of another job, I'd say, than just trying to get to a machine. It's more like a tool configuration kind of thing. Does that make sense? So it's more for the people that look for bugs in software to then develop exploits. Right now, we're more of the exploiters ourselves, if that makes sense. I assume programs don't allocate strings on the stack anymore unless they are courageous. Yeah. Could be. Yeah, it's not a good idea to allocate strings on the stack. But I guess some companies still do it. Look, if you're looking at embedded devices and stuff like this, they're all doing it. So it's still something that, yes, it's not super secure for cyber reasons, but yeah, but sometimes it has to be done. I would remove the strings. What do you mean? All right, ChatGPT wants to see that. PSEF forest. All right, let's give it to it. So there's, yeah, sorry about the whiteness. There we go. Let's give it to it and see if it can explain. Ask them how to take it off slowly. Whoa. I would remove the string. Ask them to take it off slowly. That's a sex joke, no? I know sex. I of course I know sex. Like, yeah. Need plenty of sex. All the time. Real privilege escalation in your early pre-SPY output. What the real goal is. This. Yeah, you already told me before. This runs every minute by cron as root. Your goal is to find something writable. Those scripts use check permissions. LSLA, root defense. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Whoopsies. Press shift. Anyway. Ben chilling. I don't know why, Ben, you give me French vibes. Are you French? Oi. Oi. Oi, what the fuck did we do? What the fuck is going on? Running root this? Ay, that didn't go so well. I am. How do you know? Because I'm French too. And the way that you use strings made me think that that was French of you. Like string. Un petit coquin. Aïe aïe aïe. And also Ben is kind of French. Ben is also kind of French. All right, let's go here. Password, so we can get into there. SSH into it. Okay, let's go back in SSH. Clear. There we go. All right. So we're in here now, and we're gonna do what ChatGPT told us. Let's figure it out. Hey, Ben, how much do you use ChatGPT in what you do? Control C for software. I mean, you must use it a lot, no? Cannot access permissions denied. Okay, good. So permissions are denied. You'll get permissions denied. So direct. So instead, check in directly. This UID is equal to 0 etc host. This is huge. Root is copying root defense host etc host. Now check etc hosts. So it's owned by root r. So read write. Okay. So I guess we can read write because we're not part of the group. I guess. If writable by you or you win. If writable, inject command. So instead, look at this from PSPY. Backup scripts often use cptar without the full repo hijacking. I use Gemini. I use it a lot now to ask if there's better ways to do some stuff, or I just explain the whole spec, then adapt to my stuff. Nice. I heard Chat Gemini. I heard Gemini was getting really, really good. Maybe I should switch to it. I'm not sure. I've been on ChatGPT for a long time. It's pretty good for text, but for everything around coding, I think you might be better with Gemini. Maybe I'll test it out next week. It'd be a pretty good idea. tar TCP resync. Backup scripts often use tar CP resync. Without full path. Okay, so test hijack echo path. Okay. I've seen this before. Echo path. What does this do? User has been, local has been, user bin, has been, user games, user local games, snap bin. What the fuck are we supposed to do with that? If it contains user local has been, try writing to user local has been, test touch. If allowed, instant root. Can't touch this. Do. GPT doesn't explain enough for me. Gemini is fun to debate with because they are very hard to convince. Claude Opus feels like a coworker. Sonnet feels like what Google Instant AI should be. I've never really used Sonnet. I've used Claude and Gemini a little bit. But cool. It's really about how it feels. It's interesting. How like how much it helps you. And in terms of capabilities, like actual answer quality, you feel like Gemini just tops all the other ones, no? Then create malicious start. No, this doesn't work. All right, let's look at the write up again. So we tried so many things for this one. Red write ups. So let's see what they did here. Here, or is this hacking part still? Reminder, yeah. Yeah. Okay, PSPY. Okay, so they looked at PSPY. It seems that the script talk.sh it used to leave a message on our command prompt and backup that sh to restore some files. Also, the permissions and attributes of etc host are adjusted. Sonnet gives you short answers, so I don't use it much. Wasn't Sonnet used is like specialized in coding? I feel like that's what they do. And short answers, you don't like those too much? Gemini is like a nerd. Actually, but it can be confidentially wrong. Claude Opus is like a good mentor. It doesn't know everything, but it's good. But it's not as wrong in my experience. Gemini 3.1 might be much better now. I don't know yet. Yeah, I heard so many people say Gemini 3.1 is dethroning ChatGPT. The thing is, ChatGPT is such a household name now. Oh fuck. It didn't particularly enjoy my rejection of the cookies. Okay. So I'm not sure if you have this in your field, Ben Chilling. In hacking, when we do boxes, there's usually write-ups, which are basically the answers or how people get to something. It's like copying your homework, copying someone else's homework. But it's cool if you like understand it from something. Let's check the etc hold file. Maybe we are able to check red rules at TMSum. So yes. So red rules resolve to this. Trying to edit file with another editor like NanoVim, we get the error that there is a problem with a history file. Next, we try to set up a listener on port 9001 and rewrite the host file by resolving red rules.thm to our attacker's machine IP. For our second try, we use tool sed. We see that the permissions to write is denied by using sed. Furthermore, it is noticeable that the name in the error message does not match the etc host. That is different each try, which confirms the problem of the editors mentioned before. That might be a defense mechanism from Red. Holy shit, it's a challenging box. That blog is like low-level learning videos. What are low-level learning videos? Low-level learning. It's like very basic. Low-level learning. PSPY linpeas. So, okay, it might be a bit... The thing is, this is an easy box. Easy. What the fuck? What is this person? Complete the room to receive echo-powered feedback in your actions. He talks about security vulnerabilities and explains what they are, how they were discovered. Oh, I didn't know about this. Low-level learning. It's from YouTube, I guess, no? Jeez, the world is full of trash pans, folks. All right. Ooh. Let's go. Low level, you called it low level learning. Low level learning. Oh, got it. Oh, 1.2, 1 million, over 1 million subscribers. Phone hacking simulation is crazy. They hacked CSS. No fucking way. Well, the guy always has the same thumbnails. Gives zero fucks. Hacked. Curl, we quit. AI ruined bug bounties. Ooh. Notepad++ simulation is crazy. Telnet hacked. Oh my god, please stop using Telnet. Yeah, of course. This cannot be real. Wow, JavaScript can't stop winning. What the fuck, dude? Guy has a ton of videos. I need to check him out. I'm gonna do it on the bus today, on the tram today. Thank you for sharing. And yes, YouTube. Nice. Good stuff. So yeah, it's really hard to find a good video on YouTube. They yap a lot and try to become comedians. Yeah, I haven't seen that too much. I don't know. I don't go too much on YouTube for hacking content. Maybe I should. Maybe I progress a little bit faster. Anyway, thanks for hanging around, Ben. If you want to drop a follow, it'd be lovely. So we would have one more follower today. And thank you for hanging out with us. It's fun. I think blogs are better, probably. Yeah? I think they serve different purposes. Let me say. Yay, you followed. Thank you, Ben, for following. I think they serve different purposes. Videos are a little bit more entertaining, and blogs are a little bit more DIY, I guess, or maybe more written. If you watch videos, you might click on random content and get distracted. It never happens when I'm reading. Yeah, it's true. There's fewer temptations, no? So you focus on what you do. So here, Ben and folks watching, furthermore, it's noticeable that the name of the earth, we're still trying to escalate our privileges. It looks like it's working pretty complicated. It's trying out different things. Red rules at CNN connect to THU hosts. This looks pretty advanced networking stuff. ETC hosts. Oh my god. Flag. So how did he do it in the end? Second, find the home directory of Red. Soliciting report. So what are we doing here? In our third attempt, we append line 10.9.31.94 red rules to the etc host file using T. Import 9000 and rewrite the host file by resolving red rules at THM to our attacker's IP machine. Okay, so we can do that. I like that. So do you know, Ben, the file etc /hosts on Linux? Because I'm pretty sure we have a bit of skill overlap. You and I know probably how to do the same things quite a lot. Like a lot of things I know how to do, I think you know how to do as well. It comes down to the exploit. It's for users or maybe downloading stuff, I forgot. It's for redirecting, it's for DNS resolution. Pretty much. It says, oh, if you have this address, if you want to go to this domain, then you go to this address. Pretty much. Can I write problem with history file? So I can, I don't know. Hold on, Control X. No. Okay. So red rules at THM. So it's basically here saying if this IP address corresponds to localhost, this over here corresponds to red. So what the guy here is doing, I think it's a guy. The guy here is doing is changing Red rules by browsing to your attacker's IP address. For our second try, we use the tool sed. It's more noticeable. Name error does not match the etc host, and it's different each try, which confirms a problem of the editors mentioned before. That might be a desired defense mechanisms from red. What the fuck? Said gun temporarily open file, permissions denied. I had to change it before to fix the DNS issue. Yeah, this is a typical thing. Red rules at THM. Can we reroute it from our own machine? That's a pretty good point. I didn't think about redirecting etc hosts. Control X, nano hosts, and here we want to change something. So we want to change red rules.thm to our own IP. Oopsies. Whoops. No. And here we want to change to our own IP address. So let's just make sure that we have our own IP address. IP A. This is our IP address. We can change it to that. Let's exit. Boom, boom. Oh, fudge. Keep on deleting too much. Error, writing operations. Operation not permitted. Damn it. Cannot write. For a second try, we'll use a root tool sed. We'll use that permissions to write is denied. Sudo. The thing is, I don't think we have sudo permissions. It's a good guess, huh? Yes. So control X. No, I guess. We need to have our password here, and our password, we have it from before. It is, I think it's here. It is this one. Yeah, blue is not in the sudoers file. This incident will be reported. So yeah, it's not an option. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Good guess though. Sudo usually works on my own machine, so and sometimes I forget it. So this doesn't work. Furthermore, it is noticeable that the name and the error message does not match the name of etc host, and is different with each try, which confirms the problem of the editors mentioned before. That might be a defense mechanism from red. So what did you do that worked? Set up a listener on port 9001. In our third attempt, we append the line 10.931 red rules at THM to the THM using T. What the fuck are those? But USR bin chat tr a etc host and USR bin chatter a plus a etc host are being called by the background easily. So append only attribute a to the etc host. File on Linux system is being added and removed. So the only way of manipulating the etc host is to append the needed data to it. Whoa, dude is a freaking hacker. Red rules, and then did we add a? Yeah, it seems like they did. We attempt the line this. So here's what's happening on this one. What this dude is doing is he set up a listener on his own machine. So let's do that. Let's set up a listener. This is probably something we need. This isn't. We're gonna do what? How do you make a listener? We go in What is it called? How do you make a listener again? LVNP or something? NCLNVP. SCLNVP. And the port is going to be 9001. You don't have SC? Oh no, it's NC. No. NC. Okay, so now it's listening. So we have a listener. And now we need to change. Oh, shoot, we lost our password. And now we need to change. Control Shift C. So we have our password. And now we need to change. What do we have to change? User bin. Okay. So let's, okay, we need to log into the thing. Okay, nice, we're in. Clear. Now we need to do this. User etc host, Control C. I'm gonna type in the same thing, Control Shift V. Nice, it's just that we don't want to have this IP address, we want to have ours. And to do this, we must discover IP address. So IPA 10.2.15. I think this is our IP address. Shift C. Okay, so now we can go and see if that impacted our hosts. Cat etc/hosts. Yep, it worked. Okay. Nice. So look like we just privileged ourselves. Change the etc hosts files to talk to own machine. I'm going to type in here this dude's commands. That's kind of incredible the way we just did. Must say. Noise. How is T related to 9001? Ooh, let's see if you're right. Let's see if there was anything here on the machine. Do we hear anything? No. So the thing is, I barely understand it, Ben, but here's my hypothesis: is that every minute there's a trigger that makes a call to a specific machine, and the thing is that we, instead of going to this specific machine, we're routing it to our own machine. And so the command that we used was to force this one, to force this command. You see there's red rules at THM over there. This is on etc hosts. It uses this IP address to route red rules at THM, but this one we introduced our own IP address to be able to be used as red rules. So, and we're connecting to port 9001 because this is red rules connects to port 9001. So we're basically imitating the same thing, and we're checking if it's listening, and apparently it's not. So I think there's a thing that I'm still confused about. The IP addresses, I think we should use this one. It's the one of the VPN. And I think we inputted the wrong one. So we should go back over here. Hopefully we're not logged out. We're not yet. and we're gonna add this here. Red rules TA etc hosts. Okay, so we can cat etc hosts, and we see, well, it disappeared. It was there before, but now it's no longer there. There's no way you're going to get this machine. Okay. Host red rules at THM. I removed it. We should run it again. I'm not sure. Okay, now it's in. Maybe I removed it from before. So now we should hear something on our port. Okay, listening. I think every minute it should do this. Every minute it should check in with us on port 9001. Let's see what the dude said. Confirming we got enter. Okay, cut rule holds. Okay, so he sees it there, so he's happy. After awaiting some time, the command bash c no hub bash I gets executed again. Okay, and we're able to catch a reverse shell. Oh wow. So within a minute, we should be able to catch a reverse shell on this. We should be able to get something here. I don't really know how, but it should come any minute. Well, I kind of know how. Let's see here. We put this into red rolls at THM, so it should connect to that. Well, the thing is that there's still this that's before us. There's still this that's before us. So I'm wondering if it doesn't connect to this, because it's first in the file and then this. I wonder how it works when there's two reroutings in this. Let's see, does this guy delete them? So you see he has red rules here, that's CHM, and he has both. Let's see if we have a reverse shell. No, it's still listening. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which, how to do this. Fuck, it's hard. Having 192 doesn't make sense to me. It's like they're both local. I mean, we are on the same VPN. I'm connected to Hack the Box, excuse me, not Hack the Box, Try Hack Me with the same VPN. Does this not make sense to you? I mean, I think you might be right, huh? There's too many notes for you to say for sure. Yeah, I get you. Oh, look at this. It appeared. LS. Hey. Wow. Ben Chilling, you just witnessed something really cool. How the fuck did that happen? Alright, scoreboard chart. Okay, we kind of cheated. I don't think we would have been able to get this on our own. This is beyond us. Did we learn something? Absolutely. Doo-doo-doo-doom. W. Thank you, Ben Chili. Yay. Ben, this is our 10th stream doing this. Not 10th, no, 5th. So it's 10 hours. We worked on Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday. Can you send a link for the blog? Not really. Because this is on a, what you're seeing here is a virtual machine and they're not connected with the chat. How can I give it to you? This is an exploit. This is an exploit. I mean the write-up. Okay. It's right here. Write-ups, try hack me 2023. It's from OX Bob. Bob with a 0. If you can type it. Do you see it? No, I can't zoom into that. So it's OX Bob. Try hack me red. Just Google it. I think you'll find it easily. So how do we do this? We created an etc host. We created something that basically, wow, got us a reverse shell in there. Wow. A vulnerable binary. Holy shit. Being read, we start the enumeration process again. We're not able to run any binaries as sudo without a password. All right. So Ben, hopefully you had a good time watching here. I definitely did. Okay, found it. Nice. We're going to need to do this again tomorrow and hopefully finish this box, but maybe not. I don't know yet. So how do we do this? We started using PSPY kind of to understand what happened. This is our first time using it. We needed to modify. We needed to understand what was going on. That Red was communicating to us with a reverse shell, and we basically hijacked this reverse shell. Should probably type in the command for this. I think we got it here. So user bin echo this. All right, let's write it in our notes here. Blue. We needed to modify the etc/host file to hijack the reverse shell being created. After inserting our address, the listener on port 91 then gave us the listener on port 9001 gave us the reverse shell. Nice. Okay, found it. Nice. Cool, Ben Chilling. Are you into cyber? Do you want to get into it, or you're just here for curiosity? Curiosity it is. Nice. I think it's good. I think it's good that a software engineer know a little bit about cyber. Finding out how it relates to safety. Why do you want to find out how it relates to safety? Safety of what? Of software? Cyber and safety are not too related, at least at the moment. My hair looks really uneven. And this one's puffy, and this one's sticky. BU makes a mountain effect. What makes you think it's unrelated? Well, safety, what I understand by safety, maybe you can tell me your definition of safety. But for me, safety, you mean security. Security. Safety is more like people related. Fire safety. Or harm safety. Let's say safety of electrical appliances. And security is more like security. It's the same word in French, actually. Sécurité refers to both safety and security, but in English, the words are not the same. Safety in software means bad things don't happen, you don't crash, you don't corrupt data, you don't overflow a number. Isn't this security? Isn't this security? Sécurité. It's safety properties. Interesting. It's safety properties. So cool. Safety properties of software. That's really nice. It's really interesting. I learned a lot from you, Ben Chilling, today. It's nice to have to meet someone that doesn't have the same knowledge base as me. So it's really cool. So thank you for sharing this knowledge today. Folks, we're going to get back on this tomorrow. Because yeah, we're not going to start this right now. We have 4 minutes left to stream before I need to get to work. If your software has full safety, it means you can't have runtime errors. Wow. Good luck, huh? Good luck. Good luck making a software that does not have runtime errors. But chilling. Thank you for finding us today and for checking our stream. If you want to come back, which hopefully you do, we stream every day from every work day. So Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So perfect for breakfast time. I know Airbus software has that. Full safety. I'm in Canada, so it's really late. Ah, okay. But you're French, though. You're a French person living in Canada. Yeah, so I stream Sunday through Thursday then. It's really late. Yeah, I stream pretty late. There's French from 1700. What, so your great-grandparents were French? French from 1700. That's not a department or anything. Is that a postal code? France, 1700. Oh, Quebec. 1700 is Quebec? I didn't know about this reference. Okay, this is burning my eyes. What the fuck? Quebec. Ooh, yeah, it's 6 hours, so it's almost 2 a.m. for you. French from 1700, Quebec. Nice. Cool. Well, Ben, thanks a ton for hanging out with me. I'm gonna head out. I need to get to work. Capitalism needs me. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you around. Yeah, as I said, I stream on the evenings from Sunday to Thursday. So there's still 2 more days where you can join for this week. If not, well, wonderful chatting with you and take care. Ciao, folks, and thanks everyone for following. We've had, yeah, today was a pretty quiet day. We had Ben Chilling and XR on the chat. Pretty cool. Thank you, folks, and thanks to everyone who was staying in the background. It was nice having you, and I'll see you tomorrow.